Hello Bearcats and welcome to the 14th episode of Season 7. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Noah, and we're your anchors for this episode.
To start off this episode, we're going to go into a day in the life with Brycey.
Hi, I'm here with Kaylee Roscoe, and we are going to be talking about a day in the life of a young business owner. What do you offer?
I offer flower bouquets, lashes, and pastries.
What is your day-to-day routine being a small business owner?
Honestly, it's just like trying to work out the money when I'm not working on the flowers or the pastries or the lashes, and just working on what I need and supplies.
How do you handle that coming to school? Like, do you wake up and make things, or do you come to school and then do all your work in the afternoon?
I do all my work in the afternoon, honestly, once I finish my homework and school stuff. And then I usually do 2-3 hours a day, really, on all that. And the pastries I only do weekends because those take forever.
Yeah. What are some struggles you deal with?
Being at school and then still want to do sports. I still want to do school stuff, but I want to focus also on getting my own money.
Yeah, that makes sense. Try and build your business.
Yeah.
Is it hard coming to school every day and not being able to focus on that?
Yeah, it's honestly a struggle having to manage both of them, but at least I get some help with my mom.
Yes. Okay. Can you elaborate on your lashes?
So for the lashes, I do lash clusters, but they go on top of your lash and they're one by one. But the lash lift take 1 hour, and they just lift your lashes for 4 weeks to 6, depending how well you take care of them.
Okay. Do you dye the lashes?
Yes, they could involve tint or just a lash lift, depending on what you want. But the price will still be the same since I'm still a beginner.
Okay. What is your daily prep for your lashes?
So I set up by messaging what they want, rechecking if they want this for sure, so I can make sure I have the supplies. Then I get the supplies ready based on what they want, and I put them in a little basket, and I get the chair ready and all to do the lashes.
Do you do any lash specials for homecoming or prom?
For the homecoming and prom, I usually try to advertise myself with if you do 2 people, it'll be $25. It'll be the price of one if you do 2 for 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So if you guys need a lash lift or lashes, you and your friend can go to Kaylee.
Yes.
Okay. Now moving on to your treats and your pastries, what kinds do you offer?
So I offer chocolate covered strawberries, some little cupcakes, cake pops. I'm wanting people to get stuff so I can come up with new designs, because I honestly don't really have an idea what I'm doing besides the chocolate covered strawberries.
What does your day look like when you set up and make those treats?
So I usually start on a Friday afternoon, and I prep everything the Thursday the afternoon. So the strawberries, make sure they're clean, they're healthy, make sure I don't need to go buy anything from the grocery store. And if I'm doing anything extravagant, I usually do start prepping Wednesday and do start Thursday and Friday to have those days to make sure everything's good and clean, and to make sure the whole process is sanitized and edible. I don't know.
Now onto your flowers. What type of arrangements do you make?
So I make flower bouquets out of pipe cleaners, ribbon, and sometimes the money bouquets. Yeah, I arrange them and I wrap them, and then sometimes they're in baskets, and then we sometimes add some little plushies and teddy bears to the arrangements.
How do you create the arrangements?
So for the arrangements, we buy the ribbon and we buy the wrapping, and we just buy everything separately, and then we start cutting the ribbon and forming them into the shape of the flowers, and we buy the little sticks, the wooden sticks from Walmart, and then we start putting them on a stick and shaping them into flowers. Then for the real flowers, we buy those in bulk, and then we arrange those into bouquets, and then we just wrap them all at once, so it'll be easier on me and my mom's hand.
based here in Milford?
Yes, I am based here in Milford.
Do you offer anything specific for holidays?
So for holidays, we usually have the price for like 2 items for a certain amount of money, or 3, just depending the deals and what we're selling, like that certain day or that certain holiday. And then for like the pastries, it's more like if you buy this amount, we'll give it to you at this amount. And for the lashes, they're probably still gonna be the same, only because I'm barely starting, so it's already a cheap price. I don't think I could lower it down more.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's all I needed. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Brycey. That was pretty interesting. Now we're throwing the mic to Sydney with the spelling bee.
I'm Sydney, and I'm with the spelling bee. Who am I here with?
Avery Martinez.
Okay, can you spell onomatopoeia?
Onomatopea.
Close. You mixed up the beginning, like the second O and the A, and then there's a T in there too.
So I wasn't even that close. Okay.
Who am I here with?
Mr. DeBolt.
Okay, spell onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. There's some silent letters in this one, isn't there? Well, it starts with an O. I think it's M, N, O, M, O, T, A, P, E, I, A.
Close. Mixed some up, but that's okay.
Did I get all the right letters?
Yes.
Awesome.
Who am I here with?
Kobe Brown.
Okay, spell onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Close. Not close enough. Who am I here with?
Aiden Bell.
Okay, spell onomatopoeia.
Say it again.
Onomatopoeia.
O-D. I am. Onomatopoeia. T-O-P-I-A.
Probably the worst spelling I've ever heard. It was actually like nowhere near. There's no D.
I got lost in the words somewhere around here.
There's no D.
Thanks, Sydney. Hey, Noah.
Yes?
Why do people ride horses?
I don't know.
Because they're too heavy to carry?
Let's give it to Miss German for this week's crew game.
Three, two, one, go. Okay, catch us in the
Now we're going to pass it to Charity with Crosswalk Talk.
Hi, I'm Charity, and I'm here with the Crosswalk Talk segment. Who am I here with?
Emily, Kaya.
The Marios.
Riley Spillers.
What is your favorite childhood movie?
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go.
Spirit, the horse movie.
I've always loved Titanic. Anybody else? Everybody?
I've never watched Titanic.
It's my favorite. It's just everything about it is.
I cried for that one.
Spirit?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Me, probably like Grown-Ups, like Grown-Ups 1 and 2. I don't know. Yeah.
Me, I'd probably have to say, I like the Avengers.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
What topping should not go on pizza?
Pineapple. What? Like that's easy.
Olives. I hate olives.
Yeah.
Ham, pineapple, olives, mushrooms.
Olives and mushrooms. I haven't tried ham or any of that yet, so yeah, olives and mushrooms.
Anchovies.
Would you rather have teleportation or invisibility?
Invisibility. I love to stalk. Okay.
Teleportation.
Maybe teleportation. That'd be cool. Like if I'm running late somewhere or something.
I'll be a little different from him, and I'll be invisible.
Okay.
Teleportations, I could definitely use that to get to place easier.
If you could eat a cloud, what flavor do you think it would be?
If I could eat a what?
A cloud.
Like the ones in the sky.
I think it would taste like Airhead, or maybe like a Blue Jolly Rancher. That's what I hope it would taste like.
Like vanilla or cotton candy.
Probably really moist cotton candy.
Yeah, I agree with Mario.
Okay.
Just kind of tastes like puffy water, I think.
If a giraffe wore a tie, would it be worn at the top or the bottom of its neck?
At the bottom, definitely.
Yeah, at the bottom.
I'd say bottom because the suit would go like right above it or under.
Regular tie possibly at the whole top, but if it was a bow tie, I think it would be more lower.
Do you prefer drinking warm water or cold water?
Cold. If anyone says warm, no.
Unless you're going to sing or something, then room temperature water.
Cold water. I hate warm water.
I like warm water. I like lukewarm water.
No, I hate like room temperature water.
Room temp water is my type.
No, I hate room temp. Cold water on top.
Cold water.
Back to the studio.
Thanks, Charity. Let's travel to Bookish with Anna for the community segment.
I'm Anna Mann, and I'm here with the community segment. Who am I here with?
This is Elizabeth McTaggart, and I'm the owner of Bookish Book Cafe in Watsika, Illinois.
Perfect. Okay, what's the story behind opening Bookish?
I wanted to open my own business, and so I kind of did some brainstorming on what the community needed. And there is a bookstore down in Hoopeston that was kind of like an inspiration. A lot of other community or families in our community frequent that.
Yeah.
And so I knew that there was a need, and then adding the coffee side and then the other items was kind of after the fact. So that's why I decided to open Bookish.
Yeah. And what's been your favorite thing so far leading up to opening day?
Just the excitement within the community. The feedback has been really positive, and so it's reassuring to know that what I'm doing is what the community is interested in having in our downtown.
Yeah. And then what's been the hardest thing?
The hardest thing is the building. So we purchased this 2 years ago, and it was basically in like a condemned state, and so we've had to rehab the entire thing. And I was not aware of that when we purchased this.
Yeah.
And so that's been the hardest thing, is just to get it back into the state that it's in today, and so we could finally open our doors.
What different genres of books will you offer?
So we're a general interest, so we'll have a children's section, a middle reader, young adult, and then we have fiction, nonfiction, romance, fantasy, mystery, thriller, all of the genres that you can think of.
Are you planning on doing any special events?
Yes, so on opening day we will run raffles. So the first 10 customers will receive a free tote, and then the first 50 will be entered into a raffle to receive a chance to win a book basket. Any new release book of your choice, and then the basket's filled with other Bookish merchandise like candles or socks or fun things like that.
I've heard that you guys are doing a little cafe as well. Could you tell me a little more about that?
Yes, so we do have a small kitchen, and we will offer paninis, soups, charcuterie boards. It'll be a limited menu, but we are going to open the front of the house, so the bookstore, coffee shop portion first, and then bring on the cafe.
What are your hours?
So our hours are, we're closed on Monday. We are open Tuesday through Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Thursday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
And then last question, what's your favorite genre of book to read?
Fantasy,
Oh,
for sure, yep.
Perfect. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Thanks, Anna. Now let's watch Garrett host the sports game.
Alrighty. Okay, what are we doing? Going crazy. Alright, I'm Garrett Custer here with the sports segment. Who am I here with?
Jackson Wallace. Gage Man.
Alright, so this is going to be a game. Now, so you run backwards to first, bear crawl to second, crab walk to third, and then you just sprint back home, and whoever has the best time wins. And we have the most optimal gear of socks. 3, 2, 1, go. And there he is, sprinting. Oh, going girl. Come on, get it. Then crab walk, baby. Oh, speed. Look at that man go, baby. Final stretch, and is he gonna get home? Yes, he does, in 18.33 seconds. And next at bat, we have Gage Man. On your marks, get set, go. Go. Speed it. He's a speeder. He is the man. Look at that barrel crawl, baby. Going to a grab. Holy crap, he's a speedy. He's at 14 seconds. Can he make it? Come on, Gage. Sprint. And he finishes with a 20.78. All right,
we're putting our shoes.
I got an interview.
Holy moly.
Holy guacamole and cheese.
Hold on, let me get my stuff situated. The bear crawl was a bit bad. I almost fell on my face. Same.
And I need you guys. All right, and our winner is Jackson Walls. Congratulations. And what do you have to think? What do you guys think?
I'm very disappointed in my performance. I let my family down, let my friends down. Most importantly, I let myself down.
Okay. Good try. And what do you think, good winner?
I think my performance wasn't good enough.
All right.
That's it.
Well, congratulations to Jackson Walls, and back to the studio.
Thanks, Garrett. We're going to give the mic to Bryson now with our People of the Week.
Hi, I'm Bryson. I'm here with the Senior People of the Week segment. Who am I here with?
Jaden Sodders.
Sydney Seifert.
Okay. I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. First question is, if you guys could relive one day of high school, what would it be?
Probably homecoming day, or homecoming game this year.
Probably homecoming.
Senior skip day or homecoming week?
Senior skip day.
Homecoming week.
What's one thing that high school has taught you?
Be more myself, grow up.
Nothing is ever that serious.
And then lastly, what's one thing you'll definitely not miss about school?
Probably waking up very, very early.
I agree. Can't handle that.
Thank you, and back to the studio.
Thanks, Bryson. Now, to close up the episode, we're going to draw for our free lunch from Woodby's. All right, I'm here for this episode's Woodby's drawing. Who am I here with?
Mrs. Cox.
All right, go ahead.
Caitlin Hayes.
Caitlin Hayes, congrats. Thank you.
Thank you again to Woodby's for donating a free lunch.
Thank you for tuning into this episode.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
good question. I don't know. Probably
What the?
I couldn't.
No, there's cut it out.
Marty said me.
So I didn't record any of that.
Are you joking?
Yeah, I'm joking.